And welcome back, everybody. Here we go. Finally, our last guest is the founder of GRISÉ, and she joins us to speak about what inspired her to create her brand and highlight the jewelry and accessory items that the brand has to offer. So please welcome to the show, Georgina Ogirri. Georgina, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. How did it all start? How did you get interested in putting all this, the work that you're doing together?
Yeah, of course. Well, it all started. I'm the youngest of seven, actually. My mother, she came from Dominican Republic, moved us all here to New York. I wasn't raised here. I was raised in Massachusetts. But growing up, I just always saw entrepreneurship. My mother, she owned a convenience store when I was growing up.
Uh-huh.
So I just always knew that, business was something that I wanted to do. As I grew, I realized I played basketball and fashion.
You
Those were
do?
my two main things. Yeah, I grew up in Springfield, Massachusetts, so founder of basketball. So basketball and fashion were my two main loves. It wasn't until maybe once I got to college, I went to Parsons, and I was working at a boutique at Sandro, and that's when I really kind of fell in love with fashion more, and that really the love for fashion and jewelry just developed a little bit more.
Oh,
But
wow.
growing up, also, my mother, she was just always into fashion, accessories, jewelry. So everything kind of tied together as I was an adult. Living in New York City. And then I was trying to figure out my career path. I was into e-commerce, production, and then I was personal shopping. So I had clients. Throughout that,
Mm.
I really kind of learned I had an eye for jewelry. I had an eye for fashion and style. So I would always on the daily get compliments
Yeah.
on what I'd be wearing, jewelry and everything. So as I was trying to figure out what I kind of wanted to do, where I kind of wanted to pivot, I thought to myself, oh, maybe I could be a buyer for a brand. And then
Uh-huh.
I thought to myself, why be a buyer for a brand when I could just create my own brand? And that's kind of where the whole thought process of having my own actual brand jewelry kind of derived from. But the actual name came from my mother. She passed away from liver cancer back
Oh,
January 2015.
sorry to hear that.
20 January 20th, 2015. Yeah, so it's okay. She's my angel.
Yeah. She's
She
with
passed
you.
away on the 20th.
She's with
Yeah,
you all
she's
the
with
time,
me. She's with
every
us.
step of
She's
the
here
way.
right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. So I'm blessed with her. Her name was Griselina. She kind of helped manifest this whole idea for me. I named it after her, named
Uh,
it GRISÉ, and everything's kind of inspired from her as just hard work ethic, being an entrepreneur, me loving jewelry, and yeah, just trying to also figure out my life plan and path, and
yeah.
it's been jewelry.
Beautiful. So that's where the
Yeah.
name came from? Your mother?
Yep.
Grisé? Grisé.
Yep.
That was her
Yep.
name?
GRISÉ.
Grisé?
Her name was Griselina.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
Well,
So I shortened it.
explain what we see here.
Thank you.
Keep
Thank
those
you.
things flowing. Explain what we're looking at.
Yeah, so a lot of my pieces, I curate collections, and a lot of my pieces are stainless steel, 18K, gold plated. So that means that you could wear them endlessly every day. I honestly never really take off my jewelry. Um, so a lot of it is great high quality luxe designs, and it's very affordable, which was my main focus too. A lot of fashion brands, the price tag is high. For me, I wanted it to make it affordable, make everybody feel like they
Yeah.
can attain it, and it's just fashionable at the same time.
Well, there's a big fashion show for Fashion Week. Are you in touch with anybody? Maybe our producer can put you in touch with William Michael Reed. He has a big fashion show downtown by Wall Street. Maybe you can highlight some of your accessories there.
Oh, I would love that for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
That would be amazing. Yeah.
Beautiful. And by the way,
Thank you.
are you still balling?
Well, I'm always baller, true baller at heart. You know,
Ah.
always. I got the heavy crossover jump shot
You do? All right.
natural. Of course, when you're a true ball player, that never leaves,
That
even
never
if time passes by.
that never leaves. So
Never.
you're about 5'6", 7, 8.
I'm five. I'm 5'7.5".
5. See, I was close. I was in there. I was in the
You're right
ballpark.
there. Yeah.
But you have
Yeah.
skills. You can
Oh,
dribble.
I have skills. Yeah, my brothers play basketball, so I learned from them. My cousins, they were always in basketball,
Yeah.
D1 school. So I just grew up loving basketball, knowing basketball, and always wanted to play.
Beautiful, beautiful. Who would you say these items that you make are for?
These are for everyone, honestly. It's either for the minimal person that just wants an everyday hoop or someone that wants to make a statement with their loose tight, irregular earrings. It's really for everyone, whatever you're feeling, whatever your mood is. You can go from day to night with a minimal piece, a minimal hoop, or just our statement ring. But it's also for my brand. I love to mix and match metals.
Hmm.
So a lot of it, you'll see I mix a lot of silvers and golds. I have a two-tone necklace that helps. If you don't feel like you can pull it off, I have stuff that makes you feel, a little. It looks a little bit more cohesive with the look. So it's really for anyone. Which I wanted to make it accessible for everyone, styles for everybody.
Yeah.
It's just how you make it for yourself.
Can you do one earring?
Yeah, literally whatever your vibe is, you can wear one earring as long as you have the confidence for it. The style you wear it. It's all about you, the individual.
Yeah. I just have one hole right here
There
in
you
my ear.
go. You're making your own statement right there. Literally whatever you
I'm
feel.
the first one that I wore was like a little cross. I think I was about 18 years old. I put a little cross in
Yeah.
there.
I used to wear like one cross hoop,
Yeah.
literally I had that phase,
Yeah.
or even one feather in
Yeah.
my ear and like a little stud in the other.
Yeah. And then I went to South Africa and I met this guy who has a mining company and he also does wholesale and retail. And
Oh, cool.
he made me a diamond earring. So I brought a bunch of stuff back home, but he made me a diamond earring for my ear. I wear that every now and then from time to time.
Oh, that's
Sometimes I
nice.
got to punch this back open.
Yeah. You
It'll
don't
close
wear
up if you
your
let it.
piercing every day.
Yeah, yeah. So that's good. You've been doing this for some time now, right?
I've been doing it for some time, but I actually, with life happening and everything, I actually just launched last January on my mother's actual death anniversary on the 20th. I had a pop-up shop right here in Tribeca, New York, from 11 to 8 p.m. And then from 8 to 11, it turned into kind of like a celebratory party. And it was
Oh,
very successful. I met a lot of people, a lot of strangers I didn't know that just came to support off the strength of hearing about the brand. A lot of friends, family came to support. So it was a great turnout. I was really happy just because
yeah.
it was good. It was great seeing community within New York City and just seeing so much support and genuine love, which again was what my mother exuded. So just to see
Yeah.
that on that day and for to tie into the brand, it just meant the world to me.
Do you go on the road also? Maybe go to somebody's house and have a watch party, looking at some of your jewelries. Somebody used to come up to the radio station with a briefcase and stuff rolled up in a black velvet cloth. It was
Not
gold.
yet.
Yeah, it was
Not
golden.
yet, but actually,
Go
I'm
ahead.
listening. Sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Sorry. No. I was gonna say I haven't really traveled as much yet. I plan to travel soon. I'd love to do like a pop-up shop store where I'm going to like a lot of the major cities
Yeah.
and I'm able to, meet a lot of people and interact and collaborate. So definitely do a lot of that or trade shows, just getting a lot of more exposure and just, getting in contact with more people.
And you design these yourself. You say these are my ideas. I'm just gonna put these together. Things that
Correct.
you
Yep. I
think people
design.
love.
Yep. I design, and then some of the items I curate. So I work with suppliers and different manufacturers, and then I actually select pieces to incorporate into the collection as well.
That's beautiful. Are you gonna be anywhere
Thank you.
soon where we can see you?
Am I gonna be anywhere soon? I might be having a pop-up shop soon in April. Details haven't been confirmed 1,000% yet, but I'm aiming to have another pop-up shop just because a lot of people couldn't necessarily attend on the 20th when I had it back in January. So I definitely want to have another event to make it a little bit more interactive too, and just have more people come out that couldn't make it the first time.
All right, how far do you want to go? How big do you want to make it?
Say it again? I'm sorry.
How far do you want to go? How big do you want to make this business?
Oh, sky's the limit. It's not even about how far I'm going to go. It's literally just keeping the momentum and, just really interacting with people, I see myself being in stores, having my own store, my own boutique. Also just venturing out, doing nonprofit. I'd love to have proceeds given back to liver cancer and liver research.
Beautiful.
And, creating workshops with children, learning how to make jewelry, just implementing different things into our neighborhood and our communities to just have a growth and a positive impact.
I like that. I like that. So where can people go to find out more about what you're doing? You have a website, social media?
Yep, I have a website, www.grise-nyc.com. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, GRISÉ.nyc. We're available for pickup orders as well. So definitely check out the website, social media. Even if something doesn't resonate with you, pass it along. I'm sure someone else will, love the brand.
Well, the next time you get ready, you come into the studio here, you can put a display on the table and you can measure my finger.
Oh, for sure. I do have my measuring. I keep one in my bag, actually. So we're already prepared. We're ready.
You got it. Hey, thank you so much. Give us that website one more time.
Thank you so much. www.GRISÉ, GRISE-NYC.com.
Georgina Ogirri, thank you so much.
Yep.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Have an amazing day. Stay blessed.
GRISÉ.
Yeah.
Ah! All right.
You got it.
Have a beautiful day, too. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today's show. I want to thank you, our guests, for joining us, and you, our viewers, for tuning in and checking it all out. Keep following us on BronxNet TV for continued coverage. I want to let you, just marinate in what we're doing and what we're trying to do here. We want to thank you for tuning in and checking it all out. We appreciate you very, very much. Thank you for letting us share in this space and time with you. You can join our hosts, Keeban Arleen, Darren Jaime, and Rena Valentine. They're on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday for the all-new episodes of Open. So make sure you check that out. Always remember this: what you are is God's gift to you. What you make of yourself is your gift to God. So choose your choice. Let your choice control the chooser. Remember, whether you say you can or you can't, either way, you're right. It's how you think. That's where you're going to go. Follow your mind, all right? Your mind will take you there. I'll see you over 107.5 WVLS. I'm the Dr. Bob Lee. Thank you so much. Peace.